I know how you must feel. You sound good tonight. I'm Johnny Carson, your supply-side comedian. That means I manufacture jokes, and hopefully they'll trickle down to the consumer. It's an economic joke. I haven't heard so much applause like that since Mr. Goodwrench backed into his air hose. Does Mr. Goodwrench bug you a little bit? Have you seen that commercial? Where the people... I've been looking for Mr. Goodwrench all my life. Yeah. I love those scenes on television where they serve a station or you go into the garage. And the guy comes out, he's got this uniform, little leatherette bow tie, little hat, says Mr. Goodwrench here. I don't find those where I get my gas. I get some freak with a boil on his neck, you know. You ever notice that? You know, comes out from the bathroom dressed like Emmett Kelly. You want gas? See Mr. Goodwrench in a little bow tie. Come on. Hi there. How are you? Place I go, the fellow's name is Mr. Goodshaft. No, I took my car in last week and I says, my engine's knocking. He said, answer it. And a young man lives. You sound good tonight. I'm glad because we got a sketch for you. The Mighty Carson Art players are going to perform. I'll give you a little hint about what it's about. Well, I'll tell you what it's about. Walter Cronkite, you know, on Friday, does his final CBS evening news broadcast in that time slot. I've had a fantasy for a long time of what Walter might like to do on that last broadcast after 19 years. So that's what we're going to show you tonight. And you make up for last night. We had a rough audience last night.
How rough was it?
You got the job. Instead of laughing, after each joke, they held up their green card. I don't think they... All right, let's see. Today, I checked the calendar of events, and on this day in 1853, whom do you think was born? Vincent van Gogh, the famous... Who's he? You want to hold up your card? The famous Dutch painter. He's your uncle. You say so. Good. Say hello. Give him my best, will you? Well, he was a genius. One of those... No, Vincent van Gogh was a genius. And, of course, as you know, he cut off his ear in a fit of rage. And when he did it, his friend Picasso said, now you're talking. Picasso was a strange guy. See, some people say Van Gogh, and some people pronounce it Van Gogh, right? How does your uncle pronounce it? Some people do. Am I correct in that? Some people do say Van Gogh.
Yeah. Van Hock.
What?
Also Van Hock.
Van Hock.
Yes.
You want to go sit with this guy out here? I beg your pardon?
Both ways
he pronounced it both ways. Thank you. What?
Inside out.
Inside out, right. Want to get the net? Okay, I have a late report from the newsroom.
Very late.
John Gavin just resigned as ambassador to Mexico, and he was offered a movie of the week. I thought that was kind of an amusing joke, but I seem to be alone in that judgment. How many of you watched the hour show last night with President Reagan and Walter Cronkite? Yeah, good show. As I mentioned, Friday is Walter's last show on the air. He's going to stay on and do major news things. And he's going to retire. And what's going to happen with Walter, he's going up to William Paley's ranch in Connecticut, where he's going to be put out to stud to breed future anchormen. I think that's nice. Keep the breed alone, yeah. You realize that the combined age of Reagan and Cronkite's 135 years? Even Lorne Greene couldn't translate that into dog years. You're right.